Good morning, and if it is not obvious, we are talking a little bit of Hot Wheels cars, transportation, having some fun today because we got a lot of cars we got to give away. In fact, our good friend Barry brought even more. So we've got that to give away today. We've got a special guest going to join us via Zoom, but wanted to make sure, and we'll talk about it a little bit today. If you guys have not seen this weekend service, you got to watch it, and honestly, you got to watch it with your kids. If parents are out there, it is a great start to a conversation about what does it mean to really live in community with one another. And our Bible verse for this month for elementary, and even for our early childhood kids, really goes to speak to what Pastor Jay and Jeff Wallace talked about in the service this weekend. So you got to check that out if you haven't. If you have, then you know what I'm talking about. And what a great opportunity to have a conversation with your kids. And while they may not grasp it all, what a great opportunity to talk about what does it mean to love others well and to show them who Jesus really is. And so we think it's awesome you are joining us and hanging out with us. And we want to have some fun today. And hopefully you guys want to have some fun with us too. Now, I mentioned that we got a friend joining us, but we got to mention we got some great lessons out there. This is our last week of talking about what does it mean to get unstuck, or what happens when we get stuck in situations, and our lemonade stand. So you got to jump out there on real.life/family resources. Check out those videos. There's some fun stuff. Our friends on the So-and-So show knock it out of the park again. So you got to check all of that out. But we're going to start today, since we're talking about some of these fun things right here, the Hot Wheels. We got to bring a friend on who's going to help us out and play a game with us called Car Pile Up, a game you can do. And if you do it and post a picture of you trying this, even if you're not super successful, you may win some Hot Wheels cars. Because like I said, we got a lot of them to give away. So we want to not only bring him on, but Zane's going to jump up here to play him as well. So you may know him. He is the man, the myth, the legend. He is on my screen right now. You have probably heard of him before. He is the Josh Pelling. What's up, Josh?
What's up, everybody?
Everybody give Josh some shout-outs, some thumbs-ups. Zane, jump up in here with me. So Josh is back again. Of course, this is Josh's, it is his mom, Tisha, but she is there today as the official on that end of the Zoom call. I am here today on the official for this end of the Zoom call to make sure there are no shenanigans, because I feel like between these two, there might be some shenanigans. So we want to make sure it's all fair. We competed last night, and Josh ended up winning this pretty sweet car that is like this unique car that has an app and all kinds of stuff. Today, we asked Josh, what do you want to compete for? And he said, lots of cars. So I showed this earlier.
Yeah,
Josh, lots of cars is what he said.
Wait, I didn't see him.
Oh, I'm sorry. The camera's over here. If you guys aren't aware, we have kind of a funky...
It's sunshine that's blocking the view.
It's okay. Well, I'll show them to you later, but they can see him out there too. So Josh and Zane are going to compete for lots of cars. Josh has his, and Zane has his. But before we do that, one of the things you got to know about Josh can bring the thunder when it comes to some comedic jokes.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he is a bit of a fledgling comedian, so, support him with some laughs. And Josh, you going to share a joke with us today?
Yes.
Okay. Josh, do you get your material from any place particular? Do you get your jokes from anywhere, or do they just come from your own humorous being? Oh, that's right. He showed this last night. This is the complete book of laugh out loud jokes for kids. So now here's the thing. You can pick that up on Amazon. Josh gets no residuals from this. We talked about this earlier. Like, he's peddling stuff that honestly he should get kickbacks for, but he has the book already. Now, here's the question. Just because a joke is funny doesn't mean you're going to laugh at it. It has to do with the delivery. And that's where Josh comes in. So Josh, do you have a good joke for us? I need a laugh this morning.
Yeah, but I forgot what that page was.
You forgot this. You know what? Comedic timing is everything. Make us wait for it. I mean, that is...
part of the joke.
I mean, I do remember... I'm going to tell one Josh told us last night real quick. And while Josh looks his joke up, okay. What kind of rain do you get at Christmas, Zane?
I can't remember.
I believe Josh said it was reindeer.
Oh.
Yeah, see? Josh has got this figured out. Josh, what did you find one for us?
Yeah, one.
Okay, what do you got?
What do you call a line that gives you presents on Christmas?
What do you call a lion that gives you presents on Christmas?
Yeah.
Okay, what, any guesses?
Oh man. I don't know.
I'm lost, Josh. What do you got?
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus, as in a lion claws. That right there. Yep, he's gonna show us. See, he even aligned it. I mean, this is a professional we're working with on the other end of this call because
Definitely.
to hold that up and line up Santa Claus. I mean, I don't even know.
Right in the middle.
I don't even know how he did it. Josh, real quick, are you done with school?
Of course I am.
You have finished school. I think that's a slow clap. Well done. Well done. You finished school. We just slow clap that one out. That's a good thing. For any of you guys who've already finished up school, hey, well done. All right, Josh, are you ready to play a game with us? And then maybe you'll find us another joke.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, Josh has been a little nervous about this. He did win yesterday, so I think he's got the upper foot. Zane has a box full of cards on our end, all different kinds. When we play car pile up, it's really simple. Josh has already kind of started, but I will put a timer up. You're going to have 30 seconds, guys, to put as many cars piled up on top of your head as possible. Josh implemented a book yesterday. There were no rules. You do it at home. Take a video or photo of your kids and post it in. We've got a post right there on our Claremont Families Facebook page. We would love for you to do that, and then we would love to give you some of these awesome Hot Wheel cars. So, Josh, are you ready?
Yes.
You sure?
Okay.
Zane, are you ready?
Maybe, but I'll just go for it.
You're going to go for it. All in. Okay, here we go. I give you 30 seconds. On your marks. Get set. Go. We got 30. Oh, we're already counting down. Hopefully you can see that. Up. We're down to about, oh, very nice. Very nice. Tisha's monitoring on her end, making sure that it's on the up and up. I'm watching our end as Zane uses his fluffy hair, which, oh, they're rolling. Oh, they're slick. Oh, the book may have been a fatal flaw. You've got about 5 seconds. You got 5 seconds. Let's count it down. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Okay.
I'm pretty sure I had like.
Tisha, how many cars do you have on your end?
He has 3. Again. 2, 3.
2 and 3. He has 3. Zane, I think, ended up once again. He at one point Zane had 5, but they did not stay on his head. Zane ended up with 2, which means Josh, you are once again the winner. I mean, it just keeps happening, which is pretty epic. So well done. We will get that prize over to you as soon as we can. Josh, before we let you go, did you have another joke for us?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna bring it. He's bringing the comedic thunder. Are we ready?
The comedic thunder. I like
That's-
how you use that.
You like that? That's
I
yeah.
got one.
Okay.
Where do you think this sick bumblebee to?
Where do you take a sick bumblebee to? I don't know. I don't know. Any thoughts?
I feel like it's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't.
It's on the tip of his tongue. I don't
I
think that's
can't.
where you take a sick bumblebee to.
No, I know.
I wouldn't put a sick bumblebee on the tip of my
The
tongue.
answer is on the tip of my tongue.
Okay. That's what you're going
But
for.
I can't figure it
All
out.
right, Josh. What is the answer?
The hospital.
The wasp-spittle. The wasp-spittle. I get it. That is a good one. Oh, man, Josh. You are bringing it. We're going to have to make this a regular joke segment with you. I love it. But, well,
Yeah, when are we going to begin?
I don't know. We're going to have to get you back on because I think the audience loves you. You're getting lots of those laughs and all the fun, as you can see on the feed there. So, well done, my friend. Hey, I'm going to let you get out of here. We will get you back real soon. Sound good? All right, guys. Thanks so much for joining us, and we will see you later. Those guys are awesome. Okay, Zane, we mentioned already that today's message in our adult service went so much with this, because for so many of us, we get stuck in a lot of really bad ideas and a lot of really bad choices, don't we? And we know there's a lot of people in our world, and whether you try to avoid it or not, there's a lot of junk going on out there right now. And so I think today's Bible verse is more true now than maybe ever, even when it was said originally in the Bible. Zane, what do we call this verse?
Or farmers for Jesus.
Farmers for Jesus.
Maybe it's our motto.
Maybe it's our motto even. We could go with the whole...
It's our farmers for Jesus motto.
Okay. What is that motto, Zane?
Let us not become tired of doing good. At the right time we will gather a crop if we don't give up. Galatians 6:9.
6:9. This whole idea of gathering a crop, much like farmers do. But this is so true that if we keep doing the right things, that if we keep treating people well, if we keep making wise choices, God promises us that we will gather a crop and it will be awesome. And that may be in heaven someday, but God promises us that. And we want you guys to know that too, that even when it's hard, even when it's difficult, even when there's stuff going on all around us, that this is what God calls us to get unstuck. Yeah. So that is our goal. In fact, speaking of situations and sticky situations, Zane, you were filmed at one point.
Okay.
You were videoed in an area that we thought was kind of fun to show because it's something you guys could do at home as well. Making videos with cars. Now, the reason this is a bit of a sticky situation for you is I'm curious, where was this particular situation? Let me show them the first video. Where was this, Zane?
At church.
You were at church. I don't believe I was there. In, I believe, the Extraordinary Life room.
Yes.
This is very, you just went in to play with Hot Wheels cars, I guess.
Definitely.
How old were you when you were doing this? Like 14, probably?
I think I was
15. So he's a 15-year-old.
I think I just turned
As a 15-year-old, you decided to go play with Hot Wheels cars.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. That's great. I love it. And you made that video. Now, your first video was, of course, as you just saw, it was a bit of a fail, as you can see. Like, the goal was to get the car all the way down the track. Hey, most of your phones have this capability to do slow motion videos, and they're kind of fun to do because you can watch it back and, oh, it was a fail. Now, fortunately, you tried again, and you, as you can see, I mean, you did have someone else there with you assisting this time, and the shark did not get your Hot Wheels, so that was...
Maybe it was the type of car.
That was a win. Speaking of, you still have a love for Hot Wheels. Do you have a favorite Hot Wheels?
Yes, I do.
Did you bring it?
Yeah, I think it
You think?
I think it's in my pocket.
Oh, you just carry a Hot Wheels around with you. I love it. Why not? You should always carry one. This is your favorite Hot Wheels. Okay. Because, you got to have a favorite little Hot Wheels car. Why is this your favorite, Zane?
Because it's the oldest one I have.
It's the oldest one you have. In fact, we think that maybe one of the original Hot Wheels is what you were alluding to.
1969 on the
69. It was made in 69. That's a pretty old Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. But, well, thanks for showing that to us. Speaking of sticky situations, we want to play a game with slime, but we're not going to subject you to that. I've got some other friends coming. Okay. You know them well as Gemma and Ruth. Jump on in here, girls. Now, these girls are going to jump in here and play a little bit of what we have dubbed Wheel of Slime. Are you guys ready for this?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, I've got some quiz questions I'm going to ask them. If you get them right, you will get one of these wonderful donuts.
Ooh.
Everybody loves the tiny donuts. It's still morning. So if you get one right, you get one of those little chocolate-covered beauties right there. If you get it wrong, you get to spin the wheel. If you spin the wheel, it has different places upon your person where we may put slime. You will see in a moment. But I'm going to give you one shot right up front, looking at the camera, to either win a donut or spin the wheel, because we talked about this last night. You must recite the preschool Bible verse without looking. Are you ready?
Yes.
On your marks, no pressure, but a lot of it. Get set, go!
Nothing at all can ever separate us from God's love. Romans 8:39.
Oh, she came through for you. She got nerve. Although it's not part of the Bible, we try to say it at the end. So you guys did get that, which means you have already chalked up 1 donut. That's pretty amazing. Well done. Well done. It's only taken 10 shows for you to memorize that verse. So, I mean, it's a lot of work. Okay. Are you guys ready to play the illustrious, wonderful Wheel of Slime?
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. The first question. Gemma, I'm going to let you answer first. And Ruth, I am going to let you go second. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, and then Ruth, you can answer first next time. You can't choose the same answer as somebody else. Okay, here's our question. On average, how many people pre-quarantine, how many people, I didn't correct it, but are in an airplane over the U.S. on average at any given time before all of airlines, unfortunately, could no longer fly or can't fly right now? How many people? You're going with, you think 60,000 people. 60,000 people. Now, that's more people than live in the town that your grandma and grandpa live in. Are you sure? Look at them with confidence and tell them that you believe it is C. Ruth, I might have updated this. Which answer do you think is the right answer?
B.
You think B, 25,000. That's still a lot of people in an airplane over the sky of the U.S. at any given time. That's a lot of people. Okay, are we sure about this?
Yeah.
Okay, locked in the answers? The answer is... Gemma nailed it. 60,000. Well done, Gemma. Which means, Ruth, let me bring out... I need fanfare music. The Wheel of Slime. And, of course, we need slime to go with it. Ruth, you might want to bring those out too. Okay, the illustrious Wheel of Slime has a variety of areas where slime might be placed upon your person. There's head, ear, hand, shoulder. We don't have knees or toes because they're kind of hard to see. Okay, Ruth, I'm just going to let you give it a spin. Let's see. You look so excited about this. It landed on, your ear. Oh, this is a good one. Ruth, you know what? For the sake of your hair, we're going to have you put on that beautiful little hairnet. Oh, very, very nice. Very nice. Let's help you out just a bit. Just a bit. Okay.
It's going to get stuck in my hair.
Well, that's why we're helping you out here. And maybe just a smidgen. Okay, there we go. All right, Ruth. I like this one. Oh, see that slime? Isn't that nice? Oh, man. Oh, okay. Ruth, if you would face that way. There we go. Oh, that is beautiful. That is nice and slimy. Oh, nice. Okay, we better get to our next question if you have to adjust it as you do. Jimmy will go second this time. Ruth, you get the joy of choosing first. What is the shortest flight for sale in the world today, according to the internet, which is always right? Is it 2.5 minutes, 7 minutes, 10 minutes, or 15.5 minutes? A. You think 2.5 minutes?
Yes.
It takes longer than that to make a bag of microwave popcorn. Okay, Jimmy, what do you think?
I'll just say B.
You say B, 7 minutes. You think that flight is pretty short. The correct answer is, in fact, 2.5 minutes is a flight. You literally get on a plane and fly from one island to another and land. That's how long it is. I don't know how much it costs, but it's a short flight. Which means, Gemma, you get the show. Yay, she's so excited. I love the excitement. What do you got, Jimmy? Let's roll it.
Arm.
Your arm. Oh, Gemma. Okay. Oh, that's a nice one, too. It's nice and slimy. And it's kind of sticky because it just stuck to me. Slime is great. Oh, very nice. You're just going to wrap it. It's like an arm band. Okay, I still have slime on me, in fact. Okay, it is slimy if you don't think I'm lying. Okay, last but not least, I guess Gemma gets to choose first. Gemma, here's the question. Now, believe it or not, you have been to New York City. Now, you were like 2 when it happened, so you should know this answer.
Okay.
Because as a 2-year-old, you learn lots of things.
Okay.
If you took all the subway tracks through New York City and put them end to end, from New York City to what city would they reach? Would they reach Miami, Denver, Chicago, or Seattle?
Chicago.
You think Chicago. You think
C.
C. Interesting. Okay, that's a long ways. Ruth, do you have a better answer?
C.
You think C is the correct answer.
Because it is.
You can't choose Chicago. What answer are you going to choose?
Well, any of them, because none of them are.
Any of them. Oh, Ruth chose any of them other than Chicago and was wrong. Ruth, you get one last wheel of slime spin. You guys love this game, don't you?
We
I
love
love, and that means so far each one of you, I think, have gotten donuts out of this deal. So good job. Ruth, what do you got?
Nose.
Your nose. I love it. Oh, this one right here looks nice. Oh, nice. Here, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're just going to do that. We're just going to do that and that. Ruth, look at that. Oh, you look glorious. You got to look at them. You got to look at them. Oh, you just look beautiful. Ladies, thank you for playing Wheel of Slime with me. Hey, I'm going to let you guys take your slime and go de-slime. Thanks for being good sports with me and helping me out. Ruth, it looks great. You kind of look like you have an elephant nose.
Yeah. You're the tiny elephant.
You're the tiny elephant. I like it. Hey, so we're going to wrap up for today, but we wanted to let you know we're going to be back here on Wednesday doing a lot of fun stuff at 3 p.m. Also, we're going to keep doing those Zoom calls, but be on the lookout this next week because we're going to start our new summer schedule. We want you to know that we're going to do some more stuff over the summer because hopefully you have a little free time, but your schedule might look different. So you'll see that schedule come out here very soon as we continue to engage and do our bedtime stories. If you haven't checked those out, they're a whole lot of fun. There will be another one coming out tomorrow as well that we would love for you. But there is a new schedule coming out for that. So thank you guys so much for joining us. And as we always love to say, God is crazy about you. Have a great day.